I swear to God, if this doesn't work, I'm going to shoot someone. It's Thursday. So yeah, after the debacle last week, I really hope that my computer doesn't decide to be a fucking idiot again this week. Nerdy thing today was I temporarily changed my Tumblr username to Drano Malformed in celebration of Harry Potter coming out tomorrow. Harry Potter, guys, holy crap, Harry freaking Potter, Harry freaking Potter, ah! Oh god, I was so obsessed with Harry Potter back in the day. Oh my god. It was probably my longest fandom obsession. It, it was like from 6th grade to like some point in high school where I stopped being so obsessed with it. Which is really funny too because I was originally completely against Harry Potter. Just because everyone else loved it so much, I figured it must be terrible because most of the things people like are terrible. But my friends were like, it was like before the Sorcerer's Stone movie came out, my friends were like looking at this like Harry Potter magazine or whatever, and I was like, you know what, I guess I'll look at it because I'm kind of curious about it now. What the hell is a sorting hat? That doesn't even make any sense. And I read it, I was like, dude, this shit's awesome! But yeah, that led to like my whole fandom obsession, discovering fanfiction on the internet, and just all that cool stuff. Speaking of fanfiction, my punishment. Emily said I had to read the first sentence of the very first fanfic I wrote. I had to do a little bit of digging for this because I'm not entirely sure this is the first fic I ever wrote ever, but I think it's like the first one I actually have. It's not Harry Potter. It is Archie Comics. Because I was looking for it and I found this beautiful, beautiful notebook. Check this out, it's from when I was 8 years old. You can tell it's mine because I got stickers of myself all over it. This thing is amazing, and I think what for the moment, what I'll do to get my video structure is read something out of this every week until it's done. But first, I'll do my punishment. Alright, so this was part of a series called, Reggie's Rip Out Private Notes Club, where I guess Reggie Mantle would go around stealing people's diaries and ripping out pages and reading them to his club, which probably consisted only of himself. The pairing is Betty Archie, and I guess it's PG because it's a bit suggestive at the end. Dear Diary, I just got a call from Archie. He asked me to have dinner at his house at 5:30. He says he wants to have some fun after that. I wonder what he means. Betty Cooper. Yeah, I wrote this when I was 8 years old. It's got hearts and whatnot. But yeah, this thing is freaking brilliant. I was an insane and deranged child, so it's gonna be fun reading these every week. In fact, I will read another one right now, and then I'll move on to the second structure I've given my videos. Alright, so the next thing, this is like the first thing in my book that's not a drawing. It's like a series of, like, it was gonna be like it's like a fake preview for a fake book that doesn't exist. Like, I had this whole idea of how to have all my, classmates would be writing, like, fictional books about all of the people in my class and stuff. And this is it. Like, I would pretend, it's like, oh, it's the blah 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 written by someone in my class, and it's about, like, me and someone else in my class, or, like, two other unrelated people, you know, just... What if it was an alternate universe, you know, kind of thing. A Bad Grade Sneak Peek, the Notebook Club series. Number 3, out in June. Now. I'm so excited school's out, exclaimed Jackie. I'm not. I liked all the homework. Now we don't have none, said Irina. Are you crazy? I hate homework. I absolutely despise it, exclaimed Jackie. What grade did you get? Asked Irina, changing the subject. I got for this period 5 A's and 1 B. For final, 1 B plus and 5 A's. What about you? I got... And then Irina paused. Well, asked Jackie. I got all B's! Screamed Irina. Big deal, B's ain't bad. Now C's, Jackie said. This is horrible, Jackie. Ma's going to kill me, screamed Irina. Find out more by reading The Bad Grade by Leslie Gomez. It's just that kind of ridiculous thing. Alright, now the next thing that I'm going to be doing every week is a 30-day meme in the spirit of Emily. Now, this one is going to be one just like a generic one, as opposed to one that's like for a fandom or something, because, you know, this project's about getting to know each other better and stuff, so 3-day meme about me. Killer tofu! Alright, so I could get into a very, very long list of the things I don't like about myself. But probably one of the top, probably the top one is my absolutely crippling fear of failure. It's that core flaw that stems into like all my other flaws almost, like my like low self-esteem, my cowardliness, my fear of rejection, just everything comes from my fear of just not being like super perfect at everything I do the first time I do it. And just the fear of failure and just doing it wrong, and it's just where all my problems stem from, is that core fear. I've gotten a lot better recently. In high school it was really bad. Middle school was even worse. But it is true, the older you get, the less of a fuck you give. I mean, honestly. But yeah, my fear of failure is why I've never entered a writing competition for fear that I would lose. It's why I generally don't ask guys out. It's why, it's why I don't, like, the first time I try something, if I'm not perfect at it the very first time, I just give up. And there's a whole bunch of other things, so that's probably what I hate most about myself. Alright, that's gonna be it for tonight. So, sayonara.